This is ANN News Brief.
Good morning, I'm Lucy Adeyemi. Clashes broke out in Ethiopia's capital, Addis Ababa, on Thursday, ahead of the return of an opposition group, Oromo Liberation Front, OLF. The group is returning after the new Ethiopian Prime Minister, Abiy Ahmed, removed it from the terrorist list as part of a sweeping reform launched by his government. The British Embassy on Twitter warned of violence. The United States Embassy said in a statement it was monitoring reports of protests and unrest throughout Addis Ababa, with police deployed in response. Abiy said on Thursday, while addressing the violence in the capital, political parties coming from abroad should not be marginalized. He called for cooperation by resolving differences through dialogue. A UK group that campaigns against female genital mutilation in African countries of weak or no laws against female genital mutilation. The group 28 Too Many says millions of African girls are at risk of the procedure it calls traumatic and which carries a lifelong impact. According to the group, 6 countries, Chad, Liberia, Mali, Sierra Leone, Somalia, and the Sudan, have no laws criminalizing female genital mutilation. It also accuses 22 countries that have laws in place against the practice as not enforcing the laws it also calls inadequate. It praises Kenya and Uganda for robust legislation. The report estimates that at least 55 million girls in Africa younger than 15 have gone through the procedure. It has composed a model FGM law it believes would work in different African countries. It is not clear if any country would adopt the model. Stay with us. We'll be back after this message.
MTN gives 2,000% bonus for reactivating your MTN SIM. That's right. If you haven't used your MTN SIM for 45 days or more, recharge now and get 2,000% bonus. That's right, 2,000% bonus for your first recharge of every month.
One of Ghana's most illustrious sons and former United Nations boss Kofi Annan has been buried in Ghana. The country bid farewell to former UN Secretary General in a state funeral attended by African leaders and international statesmen who held his record as an advocate for humanity and world peace. Annan, a Nobel laureate, died in a Swiss hospital last month at the age of 80. His body was flown to Accra on Monday for burial in his homeland, where he is seen as a national hero. World leader and royalty paid their respect at his home country on Thursday, the climax of a multi-day funeral ceremony. Current UN Secretary General Antonio Guterres was among the dignitaries in attendance, alongside former Ghanaian presidents, the leaders of Ivory Coast, Liberia, Namibia, and Niger, and the Crown Prince of Norway. In an address, Guterres hailed Annan, who served as the 7th UN Secretary General between 1997 and 2006, as an exceptional global leader with a deep faith in the role of the United Nations as a force for good. That's CNN News Brief. Thanks for watching. For details on these and other stories, visit our website, annafrica.net. Also join the conversation on Facebook, facebook.com/ANNAfricaTV, Instagram and Twitter at ANNAfricaTV. I am Lucy Adeyemi. Good morning.